What is the deal, 300? This is your boy Shaka, and I am back with another video. Hey, y'all know who this is, man. This is your boy Shaka, the urban philosopher. And I just wanted to share my thoughts with you all very quickly. Y'all, I was up this morning going through various information pages. With me, I follow various news outlets all over the nation to get an idea of what our communities are dealing with nationwide. And, I suggest that, all of us do this, you know what I'm saying, if you got the time or whatever. But I was looking through these stories, and I came up on a story out of Atlanta. The name of the news station is 11 Alive. I believe that is a news outlet. But they were speaking on how the community, yet again, okay, and I've seen this story all over the nation. They're pushing, again, for some type of police reform to resolve a lot of the crime and murder going on within our communities. And so I wanted to speak on this today because, I spoke briefly on this in the last Charleston White video that I made about him, where I had mentioned that what our communities have to understand is that if we want to resolve crime in our communities, it involves less of the alphabet crew and more effort from the community personnel, okay? And we just can't get around it, all right? And that is why I'm making the video today. We always seem to have other groups speaking up for change. What I find interesting. We have these groups speaking up for us, for change. They don't have no problem with grabbing a sign, demanding that the police department change a lot of what they're doing and things like that in order to provoke some change in our communities. This is what these groups will do. We got them by the boatload, okay? But what these other groups never tell you, though, is that how they resolve those problems, okay? The reason they don't deal with a lot of the issues with police and crime in their community, what they don't tell you is that they govern themselves. And y'all know I'm big on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on this. We have to learn to police and govern ourselves, okay? But this is why they have no issue, these other groups, with doing things like defunding the police and doing all this, is because they know that it's going to affect us, if anything, if it go wrong. Many other groups believe that cops are literally only here to either keep us in check or to keep us from harming them. Okay? And that's just the truth. And the reason why is because they see so much of themselves governing themselves. Okay? And for those who think different, okay, let me know how many suburbs you see with cops sitting on the corner everywhere waiting for action. Everywhere you turn, a cop driving down the street. Okay? Most suburbs don't have cops within the average response time, which I believe is like about 10 to 11 minutes. A great majority of suburbs don't have them, but they do have their community, though. Okay? And oftentimes that community does have their own private security service, though. See, that's how they get down. That's how the game really go. Okay? And that goes for dealing with the police too. Not just the crime within the community. When we want a lot of these shootings and things like that, we want less BS from cops. We keep them out and we run our own house. Okay? But our bigger problem is once things happen, we always run to them. And that is the problem. See, we have a theatrical way of thinking about how this go. Okay? We believe that we believe that either a white savior that we elected by presidency or something like that, or some superhero hotep is going to come down and change the community within 2 hours, okay? About your average movie watch time. And we just got to get off of that, you know what I'm saying? Think about this. Cops came into our communities in the late 60s. When we decided that we would allow the government to run our communities instead of us. They were never needed before then. Okay? And we just need to think about that. You know what I'm saying? For us who really want change, okay, we have to turn off the music that they are dancing to. It's no longer about facing it. Okay? It's time to turn it off, and it's time to move on to a new tune. You dig? And we gotta recognize game and pay attention to what's real. Okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it there. But y'all go ahead and drop y'all comments in the comment section below. I mean, do y'all think that we should continue to try to outsource the effort, you know what I'm saying, of what we need to do, you know, to see change within our community as far as crime and things like that? All right? Or do y'all think that we should be more focused on looking within ourselves and getting business taken care of? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and drop y'all comments in the comment section below. All right? Like or dislike this information. But most definitely hit that sub button and that bell, because I'm going to drop something that you're going to like. All right? Anyway, y'all, this is your boy Shaka, the Urban Philosopher. I am out. It's 300.